Did you know that the Freemasons left some secrets here in Canada? It's true, as we find out in this encore presentation of Red Sharon's story, The Mystery of the Manitoba Ledge.
Ask a silly question.
Are those sphinxes I see on top of the legislature?
Well, they are.
Get a fascinating answer.
They're considered embodiments of the sun god. And in effect, that's actually what's written on their chest in hieroglyphics.
So this is not just a legislature.
No, of course.
According to Frank Elbow, this is more than another government building. It's actually a temple rich with symbolic Masonic mysteries. And Elbow knows what he's talking about.
The architect was very clever in being able to blend eclectic themes: Egyptian, Babylonian, Greek, Roman, and, most importantly, Masonic elements. This building is kind of like a giant architectural talisman built by Freemasons to make you a more moral person.
For 8.5 years, Elbow, a specialist in ancient religions and secret societies, has studied Manitoba's legislature. Completed in 1920, its architect was Frank Worthington Simon, himself a member of a mysterious branch of Freemasonry that believed that architecture could be devised in such a way that could lead to the reformation of the soul.
He was intending to create a space in which our elected representatives would lead towards a kind of moral virtue, a sort of enlightenment, a transformation. And so that's the whole theme behind Freemasonry, is this kind of moral, ethical enlightenment. Every premier from the first in an unbroken chain for nearly 100 years were all master degree Freemasons.
And Elbow is quite familiar with the themes in Dan Brown's latest novel. Brown's book is based on the premise that secret symbols of Masonry hidden around the Capitol building conceal the path to a portal under Washington where the ancient mysteries of the universe are hidden.
I don't think the Capitol building shines a light in comparison to this one. This one is full of remarkable codes.
Here in the entrance to this temple are the icons: Athena, the lions, Medusa, standing guard.
This looks like a World War I mural.
There's the mural in the altar area.
It's actually an initiation into the first degree of Freemasonry, where the candidate is brought into the temple on the arm of the senior deacon, bare-chested, wearing a white linen cloak.
The room Elbow calls the Holy of Holies, built to the exact dimensions of the chamber which originally held the Ark of the Covenant. Where's the Ark? Just beyond the blue linen cloth, in this case, right on the roof of the legislative building, hidden in plain view. Over 2 years ago, Elbow laid out all his research in a book entitled The Hermetic Code. And who do you suppose received the first published copy? Dan Brown.
The Hermetic Code is about a prominent government building, which is secretly encoded with Masonic principles using astrology, alchemy, numerology, and that it was a way to lead towards a kind of transformation. He received the first copy of the book in print. I wrote in my inscription to him, this building is an architectural cryptex fit only for the likes of Robert Langdon, which of course is the fictional professor in this book. We're in a room called the Pool of the Black Star.
It's got an incredible sound.
Acoustic properties once again designed to symbolize a great Hermetic axiom. So, does Elbow think it sounds like Brown may have been influenced by his research?
I can't help but note that, there are a handful of scholars that look at Freemasonry and architecture.
And you're one of them.
And I'm one of them. So.
And you sent him your book.
Well, yeah. So
it says here this novel could not have been written without the generous assistance of countless individuals who have shared their knowledge and expertise. Maybe that's you.
Yeah, I imagine I'm one of those many.
But does Elbow really believe in the premise in Brown's book?
The language of Freemasonry is symbols. It's one of the great definitions of Freemasonry is it's veiled in allegory and illustrated by symbols.
But it doesn't mean they're leading you to the secrets of the universe.
No, I wouldn't.
Are you sure?
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's any mysterious antimatter devices in the Vatican that are tending to do the same thing.
Have you ever thought of looking for a portal around here anywhere?
Well, you know what? I'm going to tell you something, and I've always tried to avoid this discourse, but
there is one part of this building Elbow hasn't been able to explore, not in 8.5 years, down in the subterranean tunnels.
There is a mysterious chamber beneath this star, and it's a vault.
A vault with yet another mystery that, so far, nobody, including Elbow, has been able to enter. Red Sharon, CBC News, Winnipeg.